Hello beautiful one, welcome back to my channel, Stars to Spine Yoga, where we mix astrology and yoga to transform in profound ways. My name is Leah and I will be your guide for today. So today we're still on the sun and we're gonna go with abs. I know. It's gonna be short. It's gonna be short, not sweet, a bit spicy, I know. But you have that time in your day. It's something that you can keep up every day. And it's like a small practice, but that is fortifying from the inside out. So we're gonna work on all the different abs because yes, you don't have just one muscle of the abs, you have many, but I really want us to focus our practice on so in French we call it transverse. I think in English, like medical term that I guess come from Greek is transversus abdominis, I think. And so because I don't want you to push your abs out, I don't want you to contract your abs, I really want you to think about drawing your navel in and having insight, and that's how you get your core tight, and that's how you get your waist snatch, you know what I mean? And to keep everything inside because your organs need to be close to you, not far away. Am I right? So we're going to start with pranayamas today, Kapalabhati. So if you've never done that, just know that you can feel a bit lightheaded. That can happen. That's fine. I advise you to do that seated first if you've never done it, in a seated position that you're comfortable in. And we're going to do that in inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, nothing out of the mouth. And we're going to start with 15, then 30, then 45. We're going to do it 3 times. If you're more advanced in your practice and you want to keep going until we finish, you can do that too. So, just to show you, it's a forceful exhale through the nose. And we're going to do that a lot. So the numbers I gave you right now. You can close your eyes if you feel more comfortable. So we inhale first. Long exhale. Inhale again. And start. And 30. I can feel I need a minute between the second and the third. I advise you, if you have your periods, to just check in if it's okay for you to practice that because it can be quite intense. It's made for your fire to really go inside all of your body, to wake that Agni and all the fire element inside of you. So let's go with the third round. So maybe you see it on camera that my belly is really moving inside and out. And that's what I want us to do right now when we're going to practice our abs workout. So a lot of what I'm teaching you, and I always like to give credit to the people I learned from, A lot of that inside core work I did with Skylar Grant. She's amazing. Go check her out on Commune. I did a retreat with her and I learned a lot, and so I want to give that back to you. So the difference you can see here is like I'm not pushing when I'm going to do ab outside. I'm going to exhale. And you see my tummy is just getting flatter, like flat and getting inside. And I want to keep that as I'm doing my abs. So I'm just going to raise my legs and I'm going to try for that to not move. The EC was not pushing out. And first, we're just going to tip our toes and try to keep that just to have it conscious. So if you want to do that, you can put your hands to be sure that you're not pushing out, to really work on snatching all of that inside. So let's do that together. If it's easier, you can also push with your hands on the floor to mobilize also your back, and that's going to help to not push too much outside. So inhale through the nose, exhale everything, and get your legs up. We're going to start now. Touch, touch. We're going to do 20 like that. You got this. Halfway there, and really keep the belly conscious. We work in that direction. And relax. You can breathe, but just be aware of like the abdominal breathing, not be too much. I know that in yoga we tend to breathe through the belly, and it's very important to be able to do, but it's also important to be able to keep it inside. So with all the bandhas that we see in yoga, I'm mixing French and English today, you guys. So let's do the same thing, but this time we're going to go more. So we're going to really extend our legs. If you feel like that's too much for you today and you can feel that, if you do this, it's going to go outside, then you keep that. Because I'm not interested in you doing it and actually not having the right move. What's important and what's going to make you progress in time is the right form, not doing the hardest exercise if it's not well done, okay? So trust your body and just go with his rhythm and teach it where you want to go. So let's go. Inhale, exhale. Navel in and push, and 20. I had to check with myself to be sure I was not pushing. Okay, so now we're gonna keep trying to keep the same throughout all the practice, the same concept. For some exercise, you're gonna have your organs and everything moving a bit, especially for the one we're gonna do now, which is kind of like a boat remix of me. Pose. And so I'm going to give you a few options. You can stay here or you can extend your legs depending on how you feel today. So we're going to go here and we're going to do circles. So you go down and you extend everything. You try to not push but really have it inside, and then you come back here. Second option, you go down and you go up and you go down and you go up. Okay? So let's do that together. We're going to do 10 one side, circle to the right, and then 10 other side. No pause. I believe in you. Okay, so let's do this. Navel in, position, and let's go to the right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, you can do it. 1, 2, think about your belly button being attached to your spine. It's not easy to talk at the same time. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! It's burning, right? Is it? It's burning for me. Okay, we're just gonna push into your hands and feet and get into a reverse tabletop. I think that's the word. And now, really press to be as flat as you can, and just raise one foot and put it down, and try to move as little as you can as you walk. You guys, the abs are burning. Oh my god. Okay, and press your hips to the sky. Okay, 2 more, and go down. Whew. It's so burning in my arms. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, so now we're gonna go into downward facing dog. Push. You got this. Try to have your heels on the floor. We're gonna get our feet together, and we're gonna go in 3-legged dog, hip open. Maybe you know what we're gonna do? So we're gonna go to knee to elbow, opposite, then same, and opposite, and push back. That's 1. We're gonna do 5. Let's go. Opposite, same, opposite, push. And opposite, same, opposite, push. Really try to move from your core. That's making it easier. If not, everything is very hard. And push. So with this one, it's gonna contract a bit because you are rounding everything. But if you keep the concept of your opposite, same, opposite, and push, that's gonna help you the concept of your belly button trying to stay inside. And then again, opposite, same, opposite, and push. Opposite, same, opposite, and push. Opposite, same, opposite, and push. Last one, opposite, same, opposite, and push. Okay, we're gonna have a little break before we go into the last phase. So we're gonna go in dolphin pose. So for those who don't know, downward dog but on your elbows. And don't hate me for that. We're gonna go dolphin pose, and then plank, and then side plank, and come back. Dolphin pose, plank, side plank, other side, and come back. I know, okay? It's a lot. Do as much as you can. We're gonna do 10, so 5 of each side. Have faith in you. And when I say 5, like each side, it means the whole thing. Dolphin, plank, side, come back. I think we had our little rest. Let's do this together. So elbows level of your shoulders to be sure that you're protected, and then tuck your toes and push. When you're here, come back in plank and then side plank, open. You don't have to be fast, it's actually harder to move slow. Come back, try to put your elbow at the same time as your feet, controlling, and then go back in dolphin pose. It's at the same time opening your shoulders, which is very hard for me. Go back in plank, and other side. You got this. See, you're doing great. Come back, controlling your comeback. Yes, dolphin pose. Come on, it's the last exercise, and after that you can rest. You get this. You see, we're already doing the second one. Yes, and push, and come back, and other side. You get this. Perfect. Push out of your shoulders, and come back, and side plank. Come back in the middle, controlled. Open, really shoulder above your elbow, and come back. And dolphin. You've done more than a half now. You are your fourth time, so you get this. It's almost over. Push, and come back. In plank, side plank, and come back in plank. Last time. Push, and when you're in plank, you have your navel in, it's not going out. And side plank. You get this. Last side. Push, and then come back. Side plank, open, and come back, and release. Woo. So I know it's also burning in your shoulders for sure. It's also upper body workout, but you need all of it. You need all of this to be as engaged as you can when you are doing yoga, when you are carrying groceries, all of it. So I hope you enjoyed it. You can thank yourself for doing this practice with me, for you. And yeah, I look forward to seeing another practice. Namaste, beautiful one.